into adulthood.
That's right.
Notice he didn't want you to get married at 12. He didn't want you to get married at 13. He didn't want you to get married at 60. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
He wanted you to grow up into adulthood. And when you grow up, because once you get married, you're going to start having babies.
All right.
Now, it's time now to impart into them and teach them some things that you've learned. If you learned anything.
All right.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
it. That's it.
Okay. All right. Now, here's wisdom point number one that God gave me, and I use this heavily, and I use it all the time. And it goes like this. When you have given people your advice, and I'm going to say it 2 or 3 times, your time, your wisdom, your experience, and money, and their situation doesn't change, move on. You can't help them. Listen to it again. When you've given people your advice, your time, your wisdom, your experience, and money, and their situation doesn't change, move on. You can't help them. I was concerned. Lady and I have tried to help some people out of situations and all of that. The church has tried to help people out of situations and all of that. But if in the situation or out of the situation you don't learn any lessons, you're prone to repeat it again. Huh? And I'm talking about from Bishop Skinner on down.
Oh, yes.
I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking to all of us, Daddy Clayton and Bishop on down. Whoever may be the oldest in here. We still got to learn lessons. If we don't learn the lesson while we're in the lesson, we're prone to repeat it again. Because what I have done, Lady and I have tried to help people. Like I remember a couple people we tried to help with financial situations. Now, in that situation, we gave them money or loaned them money. But that situation, I kept noticing, it didn't ever get no better. So what was missing, more than the need for money was needed, is some advice and some principles about the way you're using your money that they needed to learn. See, it's easy to go and ask Teacher Phillips to loan me $400. But if I keep using it the same way that I was using it before I got that, I'm still going to end up with the same need as a result. So many times you'll give people your advice, you'll give them your time, you'll give them your wisdom, your experience, and money. And their situation still ain't changing. Something wrong. And so what God told me, because I have been helping some people over the years, I mean, long time. And I kept looking at that thing as their situation ought to be changed by now. Now, I mean, when you've been in the military 15 years, I know you get a paycheck every month. 15 years you've been in the military. And now, 5 years later, you're retiring. And you don't hardly have a pot to pour water out of.
Yeah.
Something wrong.
What's wrong with that?
Water. You get a paycheck. I know the military pay off every month. I mean, the furniture, I come to find out the furniture in your house, you're still paying Aaron's rent. Is it Aaron? Aaron's rent.
Yes, sir.
Come on. You got a wife and 2 children, but you ain't got nothing to show for 20 years being in the military. And I'm still loaning you money.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind trying to help you, but the thing is, am I really helping?
That's it.